We've had this idea on before. It's from a company called Ideum. It is out in Corrales. They make smart tables. Take a look at this. This is one of them. This morning, John Mark Collins and Paul Lacey brought this sucker in. They send these things all over the world. They're also, as you can probably take a guess, involved with the FIFA World Cup in Brazil. Gentlemen, good morning. Thanks for coming in.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, we're going to talk about what you're doing with FIFA here in just a minute. But for folks who don't know, company in Corrales, you make these things here. What do they do?
Well, these are giant touch tables. So basically, this particular one is our platform table. It's a 46-inch ProCap display, so it can handle 60 touch points at the same time, which means everyone can gather around a table like this and play foosball.
Wow. Okay, so foosball, did you develop this for the World Cup? What are you doing with that?
So yeah, we had the pleasure of working with Coca-Cola to add some interactive exhibits within their hospitality suites, both in Rio de Janeiro and Sao Paulo, Brazil. So this was there for all of their VIP guests, so they could play while they were watching the games on television and within the local.
No kidding. So how does that come about? A little company from here in Corrales, I know you have products all around the world. How do you get involved in one of the biggest sporting events in the world?
Well, they had, we originally developed this, I think about a year ago, and they came to us and said, you know, how can we customize this for international football?
Yeah.
And we started throwing some ideas around, and we realized that we could make a real nice custom application for them that would allow people to play in the VIP lounges.
Okay, is this one playable yet, or are we still working?
It is. I need to kind of switch it over.
Oh, okay, switch it over. Do what you need to do. Switch it over. Is it something we can do right now?
In a few minutes.
In a few minutes. Okay, cool. So let's talk about, now besides this with the World Cup, and besides the tables you make here, you sell these to individuals, you put them in museums all around the world for interactive stuff?
Yep, we have these are being used by architects, these are being used in research labs and high schools. You can use it to do 3D rendering and editing. We have drafting tables. We have an Android coffee table.
Yeah, we've seen that before.
Yep. So it's open to literally thousands and thousands of applications that are already in the marketplace. But we also, as you can see, do custom development.
Yeah.
And so anything's really possible with this.
Do you find that it's more commercial, like it goes to a museum or a company or something with Coca-Cola in the World Cup, or is it more personal? Someone has a fair amount of money and is like, I want one of these in my game room.
The price point is coming down, so we're seeing a lot more personal purchases. We're seeing these in some people's houses. We're seeing them in a lot of like private facilities where they just want to use this for production work. Yeah,
you talk about price point, low end. What's a low end one of these things cost?
The low end is, let's see, $6,995.
Bill Anderson? Can I get one? We'll take two.
Two? Okay.
What's a high price point for like one of the most technologically advanced ones?
Well, we have versions of this that are like 100 inches long. So much bigger.
That's like it's huge. It's like a life-size pool table or something.
It really is, yeah.
Yeah.
So that particular one runs about $35K.
35K, 7,000, boss. I can get one, right? Okay, so we're gonna come back. We're gonna switch this all around. We're gonna take a break. We'll come back. We're gonna play foosball. Again, this is what folks, VIPs, are doing down in Brazil at the World Cup.
That's right.
Okay, and again, this is all from Corrales. You have employees here.
Yep.
You guys put these things together here. That's what makes it even better. Stick